Oh, now I know what smells funny. See if we can catch anything on these guys. Throw them. Let's just throw them straight out, and we're gonna let this guy sit this time. Got him. Oh my god. I threw him out. What do we got here? Whoa. Holy crap. What is this? I can't tell. Oh, he went down. What's up, guys? Your boy Jfishy here, and as you guys can see behind me, we're around some mangroves, so you guys already know where we're at. We're fishing you know, these local mangroves to me that I always like to come to, especially when right now that I don't have too much time to fish. It's pretty local, so I just, you know, grab my stuff. Now that I'm decent at the cast net, I'll grab my cast net, which is what I did today, and come over here and see if we can get some bait, see if we can turn it to some fish. So today we're gonna go right back to that boat ramp where we were at the other day fishing, and I've had some decent tips telling me that, you know, the fish are around there, so I decided to come back. This time I'm going to be trying live bait. So I got my cast net, and I'm going to be throwing it around here at the boat ramp, and we're going to see if we can get anything. I don't care what kind of bait, you know, and start throwing it, see if we can turn it into something bigger, you know, some kind of fish, anything really. I'm starting to miss fishing. Like I said, I've been having a lot of things going on in my personal life, and it's just hard to get out here as much as I was a couple months ago. So but hey, we're here today, and enough talking, let's get started. All right, guys, well, we're back at this boat ramp, and unfortunately the wind is blowing probably about 15 miles per hour, so as you can tell, nobody's out here. But today we brought the cast net, and we're gonna try to cast net for some bait around this boat ramp here, which I don't think I'm really allowed to do, but it doesn't seem like there's anybody here that I'd be bothering anyways. So let me see if I see anything. Aha. Oh, there's a bunch of bait right there. Like I said, I'm not really supposed to, well, I feel like as long as I'm not in anybody's way, it shouldn't be that bad. It's the first time I throw this thing since before the hurricane, so we'll see how good of a job that is. Let me try to throw past them. Maybe that's what I need to do. Oh yeah, I got a couple there. Let's see here. What are you guys? Is that greenbacks or is that maharas? It's little greenbacks. Let me get some water in here. All right, guys. Well, it's some nice little greenbacks here. We got 2 in that throw. Really, I should have got a bunch more, but oh, now I know what smells funny. Look at those big old carcasses over there. I think those are snook carcasses. Yeah, I got some more there. I'm only gonna get about maybe a dozen, and then go try to start fishing with them. See if we can catch anything on these guys. Oh yeah, these are nice ones too. You know, I've never had too much luck with the greenback, but I do know that they have to be a good bait if so many people use them. Alright guys, well, let's get started with today's adventure. And like I just said there, I've never really had that much luck with greenback, and the only time I've ever really been able to use greenback is when somebody gives them to me, because usually when I try to buy them at the bait shop, they give me really big ones, which I'm assuming are more for like offshore, and I just, you know, I can't do nothing with those other than cut them up and throw them out. But this is really the first time that I ever found them and was able to cast net them myself. And fortunately, you guys know that these greenback kind of flash when they swim, so I was really able to see them even in this dirty water, and I was able to to take advantage of getting as many as I could while I seen them. But I did want to get started fishing pretty soon, mainly because the wind was supposed to get even worse throughout the day. So I was trying to, you know, pretty much hurry up, get as much as I could, and get back out there. But then I threw the cast net, and I caught something that I thought was a little interesting. Emphasis on the little. I got a couple more in there. No, not even. I don't think I got any in here. What do we got there? Look at this, guys. Last time we caught a tiny snook. Now we got a tiny little sheep's head. Get back in there, buddy. Alright. Well, I say, oh, what the heck? Guys, there's a nice little mahar in there. That's exactly what I was looking for. There it is. Look at that. Nice mahar. Come here, buddy. You're going to be prime bait there. If I find the fish biting. That's a good one. Alright. So, let's find a spot to cast at. I might even try to cast here around the boat ramp and see if we can make something out of these greenbacks, guys. Alright, well, I believe you guys can probably hear that wind now. It's not nice. It is blowing pretty hard, but hey, we got time to fish and I ain't complaining. We got some bait. Let's get one of those nice ones out there. Oh yeah, there's a nice one here. You know what? I'm gonna hook them right up here. So let's send out this little greenback and just see if there's anything around here. I won't lie to you guys, I'm not really expecting much, but hey, you never know. You really don't. And I'm sorry if you guys can hear that wind noise too hard. I'm trying to shield y'all from it, but now I apologize about that wind noise, and that's actually why I'm cutting this clip kind of short, because it actually gets much worse. So I'm deciding to just kind of do a little voiceover. Even then though, I didn't really catch anything around the boat ramp. I threw a couple of greenbacks here, and eventually they just ended up dying because nothing was biting. So not only was the wind bad, but no fish were biting. So basically I decided to grab my stuff and head over to one of the piers that I visited last time just to see if I had any luck. And well, we actually just walked up on something, and I still don't know what it fully was, but it seemed kind of big. Well, I can't say I've had too much luck at this dock, but at this point we have to try everything. So let's take a look around here. You know, I want to kind of see if I see any bait popping or anything. Water is so... What was that? Ooh. I heard a fish splash over there. What is that? Oh, it's like right here. I don't know what it is, but I'd rather be prepared. Let's get this greenback. Still through the mouth this time. Let's do something like that. I don't know what that was, but whatever it was splashing right over here. At first I thought it might have been a bird, but I don't think it was. Now, I know trout will eat the greenback. You know, I don't really ever use greenbacks. I mean, it's kind of rare for me to find them. So I was really surprised to see them right now by that boat ramp. I don't usually find greenbacks myself. I know mackerel like greenback a lot. I'm pretty sure snook will eat a greenback. Trout, like I said, probably anything. I'm sure it's one of those universal baits. It's just myself, I've never had much luck with it. And yeah, after doing a little bit of research once I got home, I really realized that pretty much anything eats greenback. They even like it cut up. So I think it's more of the color that flashes, like the scales. That's kind of what attracts the fish. And then obviously they smell like a bait fish, so they get ate pretty quickly. And not to mention the fact that, you know, I haven't really had much, like I said, luck being able to catch these greenback in my own cast net. And actually, now that I remember it, the last time I actually got that black drum on a cut greenback, or a dead greenback. So I don't know what I was talking about there. But anyways, we decided to keep using them, and we finally found some fish. Oh guys, it just got him. Yep, something just got him. Alright, well, it seems like they liked them hooked right up here, so let's do it again. A little hook through there. I felt the thump too, dang it. It wasn't that far, it was like right there. Yep. It's probably fish that are hanging out under these mangroves here, and they probably just came out and grabbed them. There it is. Oh, come on. No way. They got him again. Dang it, I turned around for 1 second. Literally 1 second, because I heard something behind me. And I lost him. It's so weird that they're actually biting him though. And then I'm not getting the hook up. Come on, Mr. Greenback. 1 second. There we go. We're gonna hook them like that now. See if maybe that'll bring us the bite. Maybe I'm hooking them wrong. You know, I do know greenback come off the hook real easy. Now, I don't know exactly what fish was eating this. I almost want to say it was like pinfish. It just felt like small taps, but it was really weird because when I would reel up, the whole fish would be gone. Usually when it's a pinfish, you know, you'd be missing little chunks or the head, but the whole bait was gone. So I don't know exactly what it was, but as you guys are going to see, I casted another one out and the same thing happened. And rather than lose all my baits right here in one spot, I decided to kind of switch it up a little because it just seemed like I wasn't going to catch whatever was eating this. Like I said, it could be a variety of things, but I'm not too sure what it was. So I decided to cast in another direction, and I'm so glad I did. That's so weird. So weird. You know what? Okay, it looks like I got one more greenback here. Last greenback, and if this one doesn't catch me, you know what, I'm not even gonna throw it there because I just don't think it's the right species. So let's take this guy and throw him. Let's just throw him straight out, and we're gonna let this guy sit this time. Just let him fish swim out there, because I don't know what it could be. Something here is eating them, but it's just like small pecks. It's not really a good bite. Got him. Oh my god. I threw him out. What do we got here? Whoa. Holy crap. What is this? I can't tell. Oh, he went down. What do we got here? Oh, guys. No way. No way. Look at that. Holy crap. We got a really hungry flounder here that just ate a greenback. Let me know if that's a common thing. Wow. Look at that, guys. Beautiful little flounder. That's sick. Oh man, that's sick. Hold on, buddy. I gotta get this hook out of you. You're going back. Don't you worry. Look at that, guys. Beautiful little flounder. I think this is a Gulf flounder. No, I think this is a southern flounder. I think the difference is sometimes they're light or they're dark. Look at those eyeballs on one side. It's so sick. Let's go. Get back in there, buddy. Wow. Let's freaking go, guys. Oh man, I was so pumped about that. Wow, a flounder. It's funny, I was just talking about you know, what greenback catch and what will eat a greenback. I'm telling you what, I'd be underestimating some of these live baits. Like, that's crazy. I can't believe that. Out of everything to catch a flounder out here, it's my third flounder ever out here. So hey, that speaks a lot. Maybe there's different kinds of species after the hurricane. I don't know, but if you guys can hear, this wind is starting to pick up. So I'm gonna try to keep fishing. Like I said, I'm pretty much out of bait, so I'm gonna go look for some more, and hopefully we can find some so that I can continue to keep fishing. And I'll probably come back to this spot and try maybe another 1 or 2 baits, and then move on to another spot and see if we can get something different. But hey, I'll take anything, honestly. That was so exciting, just not knowing what that was, and then, you know, reeling up a flounder. Like, that's why I love fishing so much, I swear. But anyways, let's get back to it, because hey, I might be missing a bite. So let me go get some more baits and we'll get back to fishing. Now guys, this is a very valuable lesson for most of you kind of new fishermen or people who are new to the cast net. Whenever you find bait, like how I found it when I first got here, you really have to take advantage of that, because as you guys are going to see here, I struggled for like a good hour trying to find these greenback again, or find any sort of bait fish and be able to get them in the net, and I just could not do that. So unfortunately, you know, after about probably an hour's worth of throwing this cast net, I was only able to get about 4 more greenback, and I still had the 1 Mahara, and that was pretty much all I could find. I mean, I felt lucky to even get that. So another valuable lesson that I'm going to learn here is just whenever I find a bait, even though I want to get to fishing, maybe I should just spend that little bit of extra time and actually load up completely on the bait so that I'm able to, you know, have bait to use. Because really, I didn't expect to lose my bait so fast. That's what it was. But with fishing, you got to expect the unexpected, especially when it comes to bait. So again, a valuable lesson for anybody who's watching this and you know, is trying to learn to cast net. Whenever you do, take advantage of the bait when you do find it. So yeah, but anyways, after finding a few of them, we ended up going back to the pier that we had originally been at where I caught the flounder, and I let one greenback soak for about half an hour without any bites or anything with it. I mean, I casted it in every direction that I could. So after that, we decided to move on to another spot and see what we could catch there. All right, guys. Hey.
How are you?
Pretty good, man. How are you?
I've seen 1 or 2 of your YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Anyway, keep on the good work.
Yeah, thank you, bro. I appreciate that a lot, man.
Right.
You too. All right, guys. Well, it's so cool to know that some of you guys watch my videos, you know. Dang it, that guy died. That was one of my good ones. Well, that sucks, because now I only have 2 baits. Okay, so I was gonna say, guys, with the, you know, the fall coming up, I used to have a lot of good luck with trout. Now I know trout love these greenbacks, so this is a spot where I've usually can catch a trout, over by these mangroves. Now, oof, that water is cold. Wow, I did not know this water was so cold. Okay, let's see if I can pitch it through these trees here. Oh yeah. All right, let's let that sit there. Now, being that the hurricane hit this year harder than it did last year, I don't know if that's going to affect the bite, like kind of how seasonals come. Because usually, you know, here I was catching a lot of trout in like the fall winter season, but I wonder if because of what the hurricane stirred up the waters, if it's either just going to start later, or maybe it's not even going to come at all. I'm not too sure. I've been hearing a lot from you know, good friends that have been telling me that, you know, red tide and all that is kind of in the waters, and it's really starting to affect things. So I'm not too sure, but as you guys are going to see here, I tried to throw this greenback in almost every spot that I could. I mean, you know, there's a lot of little cuts that you can kind of throw in these canals, and I was trying them all, honestly, and I just could not seem to buy a bite. I mean, not to mention the water started ripping really hard, so whenever it does that, it's kind of hard to fish through these canals, but I still decided to give it a shot, and I couldn't do it. So I had one more bait left in my bait bucket, and it was that bigger Mahara. So I went looking for a spot that I thought would be a good spot to cast that out. All right, you guys. Well, look at this here. We got, oh man, there's so many of those tilapia things right here. Holy crap. Those are huge ones. Look at this boat in the background there. Looks like they got pushed into that. Looks like it got pushed onto land, probably during this storm. Well, unfortunately, I now only have my nice size Mahara left. So we're gonna be fishing with a pretty big bait here, but that'll be okay. So let's hook them right here, just like that. Make sure there's no, let's just pitch them out there. I mean, you never know, you really don't. I had to do a little bit of strategic throwing there, but I did it. Man, I don't know if you guys can see those there, but there are some of those big tilapias right here. If I threw a cast net, I could catch at least 5 or 6 of them, but they are huge. Although I did see a lot of comments saying that I am allowed to use those as baits and that they're a decent bait, so maybe one day I'll have to give it a shot. I mean, and well, guys, unfortunately, I waited a good 45 minutes in both spots, this one and another one, to see if I could get anything to eat that Mahara, and it just did not seem like any bigger fish was coming around, you know, at all, trying to eat him or anything. He didn't get scared. He was just swimming around like nothing. He was still lively when I finally threw him back in the water because I didn't catch anything. So we ended up just packing it up and getting out of there. Guys, well, you guys seen it. We came out here today. You know, like I said, I haven't been able to do much fishing after the hurricane due to all the damage it caused. You know, I'm still getting stuff done at the house, and you know, a lot of stuff in personal life going on. But hey, whenever I can, I decide to come out here and enjoy it. And let me tell you, today, but other than the wind, it was a beautiful Florida day. I mean, this wind feels so good. The sun is like, even though it's out, it's not toasty. It's like mid 80s. So with this wind, it just, you know, it's honestly, it feels great. It just sucks for fishing purposes, but hey, sometimes you got to take what you can get, guys. And today, that's exactly what I did. I came out here with my cast net, and I decided to, you know, to see if I could find some bait around here. And sure enough, I did. So we used up what we could. Unfortunately, we were able to catch that one flounder, which was really the only thing we caught today. But hey, I'll take that. You guys know me. You know, last time I came out and all I could get was a catfish, and I struggled to do that. So to fish, I think I was only about half an hour into the trip when I caught that flounder. So it was a good feeling, I'll tell you what. But yeah, right now we have the last bait soaking in there, but it's been there for about 20 minutes, not really getting a bite. So I don't really know if I will get a bite, but hey, we're gonna sit here and try for a little longer. But if I don't, this is pretty much it, guys. I'm just making a little outro. Yeah, guys, so with that, I just wanted to say I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have the best luck out there fishing. Remember, guys, always stay positive, keep them good vibes up. Pretty much I've been uploading one time a week on my channel for now, but we'll get back to more consistent uploads soon. But until next time, guys, peace.